I have just paid £40 for this beaten up old pair of headphones. And you may ask yourself why, when you can get, for £40, you could get a perfectly good brand new pair with noise cancellation, Bluetooth and all the rest of it. Why would you pay that for a knackered old pair of beaten up headphones? Well, anybody who knows headphones will know that these are Bose. They are Bose QC35s. These would have originally retailed for about £290. They've now been superseded by newer models, but you will still pay £145 for these headphones. But what you're paying for isn't what they look like, it's what's inside. The two things that I'm concerned about when I buy a pair of headphones are the noise cancellation quality and the sound quality. And it doesn't matter what they look like, these still have both in spades. Have a look on Amazon, QC35s, you will see 71,000 reviews for these headphones, and they're getting 4.7 stars on 71,000 reviews. Now, I'm not going to wear these like that, I'm not going to use them, but for the sake of, I think, £11, you can get a brand new set of ear cups, the pads, along with the mesh inside. There's also a tool. I'll link to it in the description so you can get one. You can also get them much cheaper on eBay, but these are the ones that I like. These are much closer to the original Bose ones. They're aftermarket, they're not Bose originals, but they have a really good quality leather cup and a nice pad, which is very close to the original. Now, I'm going to show you how to take the old ones off and replace them and basically do a full refurb on these to make them not as good as new, but not far from it. Okay, I've gone for an over the shoulder shot so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, the cup itself is attached to this solid rubber ring with the pad inside, and that's what you need to take off. When they're in such bad condition, there's a temptation to try and pull it off, and you'll often detach it from the rubber ring. Now I'm going to show you very easily. It's kept in place by a set of teeth, and if you pull it off like that, just gently, it detaches. Now that's the old one and that's the new one. Now you'll see these teeth all the way around the cup, and all we're going to do is use the tool that comes in the bag to hook in the new cup. So the next thing we need to do is take off the mesh from the inside. You'll also be left with this residue. Bear in mind, when you look at it, you get an L and an R on the mesh. The R is the side with the switch on. Don't be confused with L and R, thinking that left goes on that side because it's in your left hand. R is on the side with the switch on, L is on the side with the earphone jack. So you take that off, and then we're going to remove the residue of that last bit of gum. So you can take some of it off with your thumbnail. You can also try using the tool that comes with the new set, and you can scrape it off. It just depends how precise you want it all to be. I'm just going to try some isopropyl alcohol and see if that does the trick. Great. And that's coming right off. You could also use WD-40. WD-40 I find has a very strong smell to it, so you'd end up making your headphones smell a bit industrial, whereas the isopropyl alcohol smell tends to dissipate and gives you a nice clean finish. And there we are. So, nice clean surface to start with. I'm going to just do the other one. Again, just pull it off. You can hear it detaching from the teeth. Take it off. Again, scrape the old foam off. In with the thumbnail. And finish off with the isopropyl alcohol. Lovely. Right. Let's just clear away all of the old stuff. Okay, so the new gauzes, they have these 3M sticky pads on the back. I'm going to do the L first, which, as I say, is the one with the earphone jack on the bottom. Take off the backing paper. Now you want to get this right first time, so we're going to line it up carefully. So that's your left one. And again, the right one, start with the outer edge. And press it down. So that's the gauzes fitted. Now, for the cups themselves, it doesn't matter which way round. There's no up, there's no down. So just start from the bottom and rest it in. And then what you want to do is click in each one. And you should hear a click each time. Now, if you just do a few of them on the way around, then you know it's in the right place. Then you can use the tool that came with it to make sure it's properly seated all the way around. And again, it's worth taking your time with these, just to make sure each one is properly clicked in. And the right one, exactly the same. Click in the bottom, I'm going to click in the top, click in the sides, and then just work my way around. As you can see, you can just use your thumb to click it in if you don't want to use the tool. You do get more of a feedback from the headphones. When you click it in with your thumb, you can feel the click as well as hearing it. So once it's in, once you're happy, just go once all the way around. I think there's 10 clips in total. So there we are, in what, 5 minutes? And for just £11, we've turned a beaten up old, useless pair of headphones into a practically brand new pair of high quality noise cancelling Bose headphones, QC35s. Good for another, I'm going to say, 2 years of daily use. As I say, I'll put a link in the description to the kit, which comes with the foams, the gauze, the tool, everything you need to swap it over. I'm also going to link to buying a brand new pair. As I say, they are half the original retail price. So if you don't want to go through all of the hassle of replacing the cushions and you just want a brand new pair, they are an actual bargain. As I say, they've been superseded a couple of times by newer generations, but the quality is still there. So enjoy some amazing sound quality at a bargain price. And until next time, take care. I'll see you very soon.